Hi everyone, just a couple of quick tips for those of you who are now working from home and want to know how to set up your Windows 10 machine from work to make it easier for you to use. One of the things most people find difficult to check is their audio. So the simple way to do that is to go to the control panel. You can find that by typing it into the type here search box down on the left hand side here. Here you can see that brings up the control panel items, select sound. This allows you to choose from the available options. So if you have an external headset device added, I have a Jabra device added, you can select that as your default or your headset or the inbuilt speakers in the system. I wouldn't recommend that for any web conferencing or virtual teaching vehicles. Definitely use some form of headset. Okay, so now that we've set the playback, we need to set the recording output levels. And again, you need to choose which of these you want to use. So in my case, this will be the Jabra microphone part of my headset. In your case, you're more likely to have a microphone that is a part of your headset. Again, in this case, for decent audio output, whether that's for a web conference or a virtual teaching experience, use a dedicated microphone, either built into your headset or a desktop microphone, not the computer microphone. Now click OK once you've selected your default, in this case my Jabras, and your audio should be working. The other thing is to set your machine up for ease of access for you personally. So the things that will make it easier for you to use your computer. To find that, again, in the search box, type in ease and it should bring up the ease of access center, which is what you're looking for.
Always scan this section.
So you can use this to set up a number of different settings.
Start magnifier. Start narrator. Start on-screen keyboard. Set up high contrast.
You can change things like the mouse settings to make your cursor easier to track on the screen. You can change how it reacts to windows with hovering, and you can prevent windows from being automatically arranged when they move to the edge of the screen. You can make the keyboard easier to use by turning on mouse keys or sticky keys, which helps people with manual control issues, or toggle keys. You can also use filter keys, which helps if you have difficulties controlling your number of taps on the keys. Make it easier to use keyboard shortcuts and to manage windows. So you can see you can make a number of different changes to the setup of your machine to improve your personal experience and workflows. Hope this helps.